You ever wonder why people keep failing, not in games, not in business, but in life itself? It's not because they're weak, not because they're stupid. It's because they believe someone will save them. Someone will watch their back. Someone will care. They won't. Not really. Not unless you've trained your mind to demand it. And here's the kicker, you're probably one of them. You're sitting there thinking someone will intervene if life gets rough. Someone will guide you when your brain is screaming, I can't do this. But that someone doesn't exist. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you stop bleeding energy where it's useless. Look at yourself. Right now. Don't pretend you're strong. Don't hide behind the lie that you've got it all together. I see it in your hesitation, in the way your mind jumps to the worst-case scenario. The doubts, the regrets, the silent, repetitive self-execution you run every night before sleep. You think you're being realistic. You're not. You're rehearsing your collapse. And I know that voice, you know the one. The voice that whispers, you'll fail, you're not enough. That voice has already killed more dreams than any rival, any competitor, any enemy in your life ever could. And if you're still reading this, let me be blunt. You like pretending someone else is the problem. You like blaming the world, blaming other people, blaming circumstances. It's convenient, isn't it? Blame the outside. Hide from your mind. But the truth, the brutal truth, is that you're losing inside long before the world even gets a chance. You've been outsourcing your battles, outsourcing your courage, outsourcing your accountability. And the cost? Every single thing you want. Respect, power, influence, control. It's slipping through your fingers quietly, while you feed your inner executioner with repetition, fear, and self-doubt. Here's where most people stop. Here's where they fail. Because they believe detachment means numbness. They think controlling emotion is suppression. That's naive. Real detachment isn't absence, it's mastery. Mastery of the storm inside. Awareness of the chaos. Without letting it dictate your actions. Feel it. Every pang, every frustration, every pang of jealousy. But treat it like a window. Observe. Analyze. Understand its pattern. And then do what most people never do. Act, not react. Control your moves while the rest of the world reacts like puppets tangled in their strings. Do you know why I win when others fail? Because I stay quiet. I stay invisible. I calculate. I observe. And while they shout, explode, rage, and cry, I'm already 10 moves ahead. The mistakes they broadcast on social media, in public, in private, they're my data. They're my advantage. Most people are predictable. And predictability? That's death. They say unpredictability is dangerous. But no. Predictability is dangerous. Predictability kills silently, slowly. And it's already eating most of you alive. Look at the people around you. Your friends, your colleagues, your mentors. How many of them are really on your side? I'll tell you. None. Not truly. Not if it's inconvenient. Not when it costs them comfort. They cheer when you win, maybe. They laugh when you fail, probably. But their attention? Fleeting. Their loyalty? Conditional. Now ask yourself, are you ready to stop needing them? Are you ready to stop looking for external validation? Are you ready to play the game by your rules and no one else's? Because here's the thing, emotions will betray you. Always. Anger, fear, jealousy, envy, pride. They all scream the same thing, predictable behavior. And in life, predictability is your biggest vulnerability. You can't afford to bleed openly. You can't afford to show your weakness to the world, because the world doesn't care. It's opportunistic. It's cold. And the moment you expose a flaw, you become a target. So what do? Silence, detachment, observation, strategy. You build armor nobody can see. You move without announcing your intentions. You let results speak while others talk. You learn faster, adapt quicker, and strike when the world isn't ready. Most people think power is about strength. It isn't. Strength is temporary. Discipline is temporary. Attention is fleeting. The real power Control, mental control, emotional control, situational control. And when you master yourself internally, externally you become untouchable. Comment now if you're ready to stop being predictable, if you're ready to stop giving your enemies or even yourself the edge. Because it starts here, right now, with brutal honesty. You're the problem. You've always been. But the good news? You can also be the solution. Here's something no one wants to tell you. Solitude isn't a punishment. It's a weapon. When you're alone, you stop lying to yourself. You stop hiding behind noise, distractions, and the illusions of companionship. Alone, your mind is naked. Your weaknesses are exposed. Your patterns revealed. And most people can't handle that truth. They run from it, mask it, scroll endlessly to avoid it. But not you. Or at least, you can't afford not to. Because the moment you start tolerating your own thoughts, really tolerating them, you begin to see the game for what it is. The rules aren't written for your comfort. They never were. The world isn't out to help you. The only person capable of truly improving your life is you. Look at yourself again. I can see it. That tiny hesitation in your chest. That little part that wants to quit before you even begin. That's the old you. That version that relies on others. That version that pleads for approval. That version that hopes someone will rescue you from your own failure. I'm going to tell you something. That version is dead. If you want to survive, you bury it. And you don't look back. Feelings are a trap. Fear is a trap. Pride is a trap. People chase validation like it's oxygen. They scream, they shout, they overreact. And that's exactly why they lose. You don't chase anything. You observe, calculate, and execute. You let the chaos of the world wash over you like a storm you've already predicted. There's a difference between suppression and detachment. Suppression bottles the storm inside. It's weak, temporary. Detachment is mastery. You watch the storm, but you don't let it touch you. You analyze its patterns, its intensity, its weaknesses, and then you act not emotionally, but strategically. Now, I'm talking directly to you. Don't scroll past. Don't tell yourself this is someone else's philosophy. This is your life. And if you're still reading, it means you want it. You want to stop being predictable. You want to stop bleeding energy to people who don't care. You want to become untouchable. But ask yourself, are you ready to face the truth? Are you ready to admit that your own mind has been sabotaging you since day one? If not, click away. Go back to scrolling. Comfort yourself with illusions. But if you are, listen closely. Here's the reality. People think action is everything. They think movement proves strength. But most action is noise, empty motion, reactionary, loud, chaotic motion. That's not strength. Observation is strength. Patience is strength. Silence is strength. You win by seeing what others don't. You win by noticing patterns they ignore. You win by calculating 5 steps ahead while they argue about who's right or who's wrong. Do you know why I always appear unshakable? Because I am. Not in the way people think. Not because I feel nothing. That's childish. I feel, I analyze, I act. But the world doesn't get a single hint. I am unreadable. My enemies, my peers, my so-called friends, they never see it coming. And that's the point. Predictability is death. Unreadability is survival. And when you combine unreadability with strategic mastery, the world loses. And if you want to win, that's what you need to understand. Most people think they are strong because they survive the day, because they smile in public, because they pretend they're okay. Pathetic. Survival isn't strength, it's habit. True strength? It's control. Mental control, emotional control, strategic control. And right now, I can tell you, most of you don't even know what that looks like. You've never disciplined your mind to the point where your inner voice works for you instead of against you. That voice has been your executioner. Every doubt, every fear, every imagined failure, you gave it permission. And now, it runs wild, and you wonder why the world feels impossible. Comment now if you're ready to stop letting your mind betray you. Comment, "I am my own weapon," if you're done blaming the world. Like this video if you want to stop being predictable. Share it with someone who refuses to face their own mind. Because maybe, just maybe, this will hit them harder than any insult, any lecture, any failure ever could. Because make no mistake, no one will rescue you. No one will hand you victory. The only way forward is to make your mind the ultimate weapon, and it starts right now. Look at yourself. That flicker of doubt, that tiny hope someone will save you, it's a lie. No one is on your side. Not your friends, not your mentors, not even your family. Your mind has been your executioner all along, feeding on every fear, every regret, every "I can't." Stop giving it ammo. Detach. Observe. Strike strategically. Be silent while others scream. Be unreadable while they fail predictably. Comment, "I see everything." I say nothing. If you're done being weak. Like this video if you refuse to be predictable. Share it with someone stuck in their own mental prison. Watch my other videos. Every word, every strategy will teach you to evolve, dominate silently, and become untouchable. Stay invisible. Strike when they least expect it. They think emotions make you real. Control makes you lethal.